So hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be teaching you on how to install a logistics script. On how to install your logistics script, and also how you can track and trace your shipment. So in order for you to be able to upload your file, you need to have your hosting and your domain. And I told you guys that there are different type of domain you can use. You have your Namecheap, you have your GoDaddy, you have your Bluehost, and you also have your PMS Tech, so on and so forth. So, but for this tutorial, the hosting I'm going to be using is my PMS Tech hosting. That is what I'm going to be using, and I also have my domain I'll also be using for this. So all you have to do in yours is for you to log in into your hosting area so that you can get to your file manager. So in order for I've logged in into my hosting, so I need to get to my file manager. So come here, then this is where I have my file manager. This is where I have it. So I'm going to wait so that I can upload. This is where I have it. So now what I'm going to be using for this tutorial is my main domain. I'm not going to be using my subdomain. Yours can be your subdomain. Mine is public underscore HTML. That is why I have my main domain. So yours may be subdomain. You may not upload it in your public underscore HTML, but I'm going to be using it, doing it in my public underscore HTML. So for you to be able to upload it, you come to where you want it to be uploaded, where you want the file to be uploaded, which is here. Then you come to upload. Then you come to select file. Then you come to this place. So this is where I have it. Then you come to open. So let's wait for it to upload. You can see it's very fast. So yeah, this is it. Now it has shown green color. It shows that it has successfully uploaded. So you go back to your folder so you can see it. We have it here. Then you come, you right click, then come to extract. This is where I want to extract my file in. Then you come to extract file. So you can see we haven't gotten the real folder and files we are looking for. So all you have to do is for you to come to this place, then you click it, then you come again to this place, then you right click again, then you extract. I believe this time we have our folders and our file, our real folders and files. So we come to extract files. So you can see this is what we are looking for. So for us to be able to confirm if it's done properly, you come to refresh. You can see it. We have it here. These are folders and files. You can see. So this is what we are looking for. So now the next thing you want to do is to create your database. So for you to be able to create your database, you go to your cPanel, then you search for database wizard. Then database wizard. Then I'm going to use logistic 225. I'm going to come to next step. I'm still going to put logistic logistic 225. Then for my password, in order for me not to get confused, in order for me not to be confused and forget, I'll copy this. Ctrl C. You paste it here. Ctrl V. Paste it. You create your user. Okay. Say the user cannot be created because it already exists. Okay. Okay. What we are going to do is come here. Come to your manage my database. Let's see something. So I'm going to come here and delete. I think we have it before. Yeah, I've deleted it. So let's come back and see. Okay, delete. Okay. Go back. Okay, let's come to your database wizard again. Okay, let's say logistic. In order for us not to get confused, let's say 2000. Logistic 2000. Say logistic 2000. Then you come here and you copy your password. This is what I'm going to be using for my password in order for me not to forget it. So you come to create user. Create user. So you see, come to all privileges. Then you come to make changes. Now our database is done successfully. So now what you want to do, you come to your folder where you have your folder and file. You come to your .env, right click, then you come to edit. So now what you want to do here, you come to where you have your database, you copy this. Make sure you are careful when copying it. Put it here and Ctrl C. Then you come back. Okay, this is where we have it. Then you can see, come here, what you just created, you paste it there. Then in this place, your website you are using, you put it here. Mine is gem.com. After that, you save changes. Then you come to this place to load your website. www. Let's see. Oh, one thing, we forgot to do something. It didn't work. So we come to, let's observe something. Let's see something. There's something I'm looking for. Let's see something. Okay, let's check our database. Okay, I think there's nothing. Let's see. Okay, okay, I believe there's nothing here. Okay, um what you want to do now here is that you go to your cPanel, you come to your phpMyAdmin, you wait for it to load, then you come to the database you just created, which is mine is BChem Logistic 2000. Then you come to import, click on import, choose file. So this is my database, so I'm going to on it, then import. Let's see, successfully is done. So come back to this place, let's refresh and see. You can see it is being done successfully. Can you see it? It's been done successfully. So now you want to put your tracking number. So I'll put my come to track shipment. Yeah, you can see we just put in our tracking ID, and this is what it gave to us. You can see it. So this is it. You can see. So this is it. So now I'm going to show you how you can log into your admin dashboard. So I'm going to come here, open. So I'm going to come here. So now, in order for you to be able to log into your admin dashboard, you're gonna come to your installation guide. So this is where I have my so what I have to do, I have to copy this. Okay, I'll have to copy this. Make sure you do this or it's not going to work. Understand? Then you paste. You can see it. Then you press enter. Then it's going to show you this admin login. Then you put your admin login, admin@admin.com. Then your password. You put your password. I've forgotten the password. Let me see. Okay. Come me on. So come here and you sign in. So you can see, so these are admin dashboard. You can see it. These are admin dashboard. So this is your administrator, where you can add manager, and you can also, where is also a place you can also manage your admin. So you can come to your settings, come to your app setting. This is where you change the name of your website. You can change it to whatever you want to be there. You can put office address, website URL. You can see installation type, main domain. You can see yes started. You can also change the logo. If you want, you can also change to the logo with the logo you want to be there. You can also change it. So you can see. So see, then your payment setting. Your payment setting. So payment method. Can add new payment method. You can see different type of payment method: Bitcoin, PayPal, USDT, credit card. So you can see it. Manage shipments. Create new shipment. So email services. All users, greeting, hello, subject. Send email to users. So you can see from this place, send emails to users. So you can also come back again to your dashboard, so where you have your dashboard. So anything you want to do on how you want this place, your website to be, you can from your admin dashboard and set up everything the way you want it to be. So these are admin dashboard. So I believe these tutorials help you a lot, and for more video like this, follow, like, comment and share.